Hi guys, so we're off for another weekend mission with the bow. This is my father Ray here. We're going to follow this spur just in the back and into the distant range that you can see in the back there. Have a look for a few animals. There are heaps of goats around all the time, and hopefully we can come across a decent looking stag or get a hind on the ground or something. But yeah, had a bit of a southerly blast come through and a bit of snow on the ground, so the first bit of snow for the winter. But yeah, let's get into it before it gets dark.
Got beef stroganoff and tropical pudding on tonight.
Bloody tasty. We've almost got this one perfect.
Bloody cold. Hey. Got camp all packed up. Ready to head up that ridge. And over the back of there is that gully that we want to be hunting. Still bloody freezing though. Better get moving. Our second campsite. The water real handy. Off to hunt up there tonight. Coming down off the tops, we've spotted a small mob of goats just above where we're planning to set up camp. So we thought we'd have a feed, set up our bivvies, give them a crack.
first little dribble of blood here. Make this way around here. Oh, there we go. Come back around the side in the bush here. Perfect. Hopefully I could retrieve my arrow as well.
Broke, did it?
No, there it is. Poke my knee on it.
Oh,
Yeah. I'll try and get him out without
breaking the arrow.
breaking the arrow. And
Pull the arrow out.
back through she goes.
Good one. Yeah, one
Billy. Yeah, solid.
smelly, stinky belly.
Yeah, solid front on shot. He was here. So trying out this new broadhead here. It shows you don't have to spend that much money on them. It's about a $5 broadhead, and it's just fully made, almost a complete pass through. Check that out. No damage whatsoever, so that's good to use again tonight, hopefully.
So here's the blood of the first goat that we had a crack at. And it sounded like the arrow broke and starting to spray out there. That was the first one that we got. We just dragged him down. And then
Oh yeah. Here's half an arrow. $15 down the drain.
there's the arrow, it's buggered.
Oh yep, over that for a bit of blood. Pissing out.
It's pouring out. There we go.
Another one,
And,
probably not much over 20 metres.
Number 2 in the bush.
So that's good to drag up one down.
And here's the 2 goats.
Yep. The second one here was a little bit of a tricky shot the way he was pointed away. So we slipped down through here and hit the vitals, and lucky he didn't stop on any bone on the way through. So yeah, 2 goats down. We'll head back to camp, grab a bit of tucker, pack up the packs and head back up onto the tops and try and find a deer this time. Just spotted a decent stag off in the distance. He's got about 5 hinds with him, which is awesome, but yeah, he's only an 8 and not quite what we're after, so keep looking. Found a yearling hind, 200 yards out. Just stalk around the scully, wait for her to go over the ridge and give it a bit of a crack. It's exactly what we're after, so I'll see how this goes.
and a massive miss. Absolutely no clue what happened here, but oh well, it happens. Well, it's been a pretty neat afternoon. We bumped into heaps of young stags, and that wind seemed to die down for us, which was awesome. Still haven't seen that big mature stag that we're after. But yeah, bit of a bummer that we had that confrontation with the hind. Let a shot go at about 60 yards, and yeah, I was not too sure what happened. I felt fairly confident, but the arrow wanted to look like it was flying all over the show.
Yeah.
So I might have to take that back to the range and find out what was going on there. But yeah. Good way to finish the night off. We've got tropical pudding. What have you got? You've got
I've got chocolate pudding.
chocolate pudding. So yeah, couldn't have a better way to end it. But yeah, still another morning tomorrow before we head out. So hopefully we scared all those other goats around the corner and we bump back into them again. If we're lucky, maybe a hind will show itself. Woken up to perfect weather. Dad's just down there and the rest of the camp set up, and we're going to head up this little ridge here up to the tops. And funny enough, even though we disturbed the area yesterday, a big mob of goats right there, so might have a bit of fun there later on. We spent the rest of the morning chasing goats, but unfortunately it wasn't going to plan.